the minute there's any traffic like this, riding the e-bike is just as quick, but you don't have the stress, and it's not costing you money, you know what I mean, on the fuel for a bit of stress. It's like you're paying for stress. Brilliant. Ready, hit the apex. Through the cones. So morning everyone, I'm just cycling to work again on the Unimoke e-bike, and I wanted to do a bit of a wrap up on how long I've had it for and how it has been going. I've had it since August last year. It's now April. Yeah, so September, November, December, March. That's 9 months, quite a long time. I've hardly driven my van, which is like it used to be my everyday car. I've hardly driven that at all. So I've definitely saved quite a lot of money. I think it's about £50 a month. So £50 times, here we go, times 9, well let's just do 10. That's 500 quid, that's not too bad. I guess it's about 800 quid a year or something. It's not really been too much about the saving on the fuel and like the obvious environmental sort of benefits as well. It's not actually been about that. It's been about getting outside and not being stuck in traffic. Because no one likes being stuck in traffic, do they? And it's, you know, you do get a bit of exercise. I have shown before that my heart rate does go up when I'm on the e-bike, even though it's obviously not a lot of effort compared to cycling a normal bike. But then, yeah, you've still got, I mean, it's been mostly the winter, so it's actually been dark and raining. I've obviously got the lights on this thing, which have been really good. Super handy. And you can wear waterproofs. I wear my snowboarding jacket, as you can see, and I've got these really cool winter gloves that are waterproof, and then you just wear waterproof trousers. We made it through all those lights. That's good, wasn't it? So even in the dark and the rain, it's not a problem. Wind is a bit of a problem because you're still exposed to that, and it, you know, this still isn't a 1000cc motorbike. It's just a, you know, low powered electric pedal cycle still, so the wind does slow you down, but you know, you're still ploughing 10 miles an hour at least into a headwind, which is way more than you're gonna do on, well, a normal push bike. So yeah, so part of the reason you can wear all this stuff in the dark and the rain, you know, you don't get hot, like I've said before, at all. Well, if you wear too much, you could get hot, I suppose. I suppose the biggest problem in the winter has been getting cold. But I've been wearing like 2 pairs of trousers, and then over trousers, waterproof trousers, and it hasn't been a problem for me at all. I mean, that's the main crux of it, is I have been riding it every day, unless it's been like 100-mile-an-hour winds, and I have saved loads of money, and it has been lots of fun, and I am still riding it, and it is still going. I've had quite a few punches. A lot of that's been because of thorns and things, or the odd nail. I now use that slime stuff in the inner tubes, which I put off for ages. I was convinced I wasn't going to do it, but I now have it, and I haven't had any punches since. But I think that might have been, it was the autumn when I was getting most of them, and that was because of all the thorns. But yeah, I do now put slime in, and I probably would recommend it. You have to use a whole bottle for each tyre because they're so big. but you can transfer the tyres. You know, the slime stays in the inner tube, so I have changed tyres, and of course the slime is in the inner tube, so you've still got the benefit of that. I have been using Kevlar tape as well, but that, I have to admit, that hasn't stopped everything, although it probably has stopped some thorns. There's a lot of flies around at the moment. So that side of it's all been really good. Well, not, you know, not too bad, getting punctures and things. You just need to make sure you carry your puncture repair stuff. I did make a quick video on puncture repair stuff, or what I carry all the time, i.e. pump, tyre levers, spare inner tube, oh, and spanners. I quite look forward to the summer bit coming back. It did get warmer the other day, and I did manage to wear my lighter weight top, but it's been cold again, so that's why I put all this back on, and my boots. Oh, and I've been dropping off little one at preschool as well, so that's worked really well. That's the other benefit. That's why I've got the metal prongs on down there. That just should put the feet on there. I got for a few bells. They keep breaking. These are really cool, but this one's broke already, so I have got another one I'll put on, and I'm still waiting for my gear lever. I got the rapid fire, which are good, but I'm sure the one I got was broken. It didn't click through super quick. You have to push it really far in after the initial pushing. Yeah, so I'm just in top gear still. But you know, that's me fiddling around really. Yeah, in the winter I have been putting on a brighter light here. That's why this is off to the edge. Like a fog light, effectively, really super bright, like 2000 lumens. The front light is good enough for anything urban, but the minute you're down a super dark, pitch black bridleway, and you're going sort of 20 miles an hour when there's no one around, you know, you want extra. So I have been doing that. Otherwise, it's been really good. Loads of people look at this thing because it is quite strange. There's a guy near me who's buying one. He's buying it pretty soon. He keeps coming in to the surf shop where I work and chatting to me about it. Oh, I think I'm going to go on the road here because it's a Sunday, so it's not very busy. That's about it really. It's been really good, and I've been using it every day, and the kids love it, and sometimes I take it out on little jollies. I have to admit, right, it has actually made me get out on my mountain bike more, which is crazy. So on my days off, I've been going out on my mountain bike a fair bit. Like for the last few weeks, I've been going once a week to the local country park. Yeah. Wop, wop. Admittedly, a lot of that's because the sea is still really cold, so, and we haven't had much wind or waves particularly, because I do like to go out on the sea kite surfing. But I have to admit, I'm a fair weather person. But I still do go out in January and February if it's any good. But yeah, right now looking forward to the summer and getting the flip-flops back on. It's cold, it's cold, it's cold, but it's good fun. Wow, wow, did you see that? have said this before, but I only come through here on a weekend because there's no one around. It's basically all shut. That's why they put these cones out. Oh, it's pretty cool. Loving it around there.